Hey guys, we're back for another workout of the day. Today's workout, 5 rounds, 4 time. So I suggest you put a time cap on this. Could be anywhere from 20 minutes or less. It shouldn't take too long. But again, it's 5 rounds of 10 deadlifts, 5 cleans, 30 double unders, 5 push-ups, and 10 weighted sit-ups. So we're gonna go over all of the movements and modifications. So let's get started. Okay, first it's deadlifts. As always, set yourself up at the bar, set yourself up for success. What does that mean? You wanna be nice and tight. If you let your body loose, that's how you get hurt. So make sure each rep counts. You're feeling everything tight before picking that barbell up. Obviously, you kind of want to string the deadlifts together, but if you feel your body start slipping, hey, put the barbell down, take a break, retighten yourself, fix your form, and continue. So you want to be a little wider than hip width apart. I set my hands about thumb width away from the smooth part. So this is the smooth part, this knurling. I measure a thumb width. And I mean, this is lightweight for demo purposes, but I like to use the reverse grip. So that's one hand facing palm out, one palm facing in, like so. You're gonna set yourself up. You see how my chest is nice and straight. My butt is set up above my knees, and I'm looking forward. Don't look down, don't look too far up, just look forward. And you're gonna come up, and as you come up, you move the bar along, drag the bar along your legs here. And as I come down, I start to bend my knees once the barbell has reached past my knees. So I'm not banging the bar into my knees, because you want that barbell tight. It should be touching you the whole time. So you kind of want to touch and go, which means up, down, down. Weight can vary for this depending on your level of exercise here. But remember, whatever you use for your deadlift, you're going to have to use to clean in the next step. So if you don't have a barbell, you're not ready for the barbell, you can use a kettlebell, same thing, a little bit wider than hip width, toes pointed slightly out, chest always up, butt always above the knees, don't let that drop down. So like so. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell as well, or a plate. I suggest only a plate if you're way beginner, just to add some weight there. And if you're just using a plate, now this is a bumper plate, so it's bigger. If you're using a metal plate, obviously it's going to be a little bit smaller, but make sure you're coming down, same, chest up, knee above butt. You might want to do a few extra because you're not putting as much strain on the muscles we're looking to strain here. All right, cleans. As always, my suggestion is if you've never done a clean before, this is probably not the place to learn it. Always consult a coach. If this isn't your first time, we'll just go over the clean movement. Again, you're gonna set yourself up for success. That means everything tight, legs, core, everything. And the only thing that's kind of loose is your arms. Again, you want to be looking forward or slightly up, never down. Thumb width away from the smooth part. You want that hook grip, which means hooking around that thumb. We'll just start with the pull and setup. So here's the setup. Again, you want your butt down. It's not a deadlift, so you don't want it up here. You want it down more, chest up, and you're gonna pull up. And again, it's the same thing where the bars should be touching, should be close. Okay, and then you're gonna do a nice pull and catch it with your elbows through, fast elbows. Like so. Weight can vary. Remember, it's going to be the same weight that you're using for the deadlifts. If you're beginning, and you've never done cleans before, you can use a med ball. Same kind of position. You're going to start down, chest up, and you're going to catch it down here. If you're using the med ball, double that to 10 reps. You can use a kettlebell. To me, it's a little bit awkward. And that's your modifications. Double unders, I'm not going to show you because it's not going to help you, but a double under is jump roping. It means passing under your feet twice. So it's 1, 2, 3. You want to jump a little higher. You want to make sure your legs aren't kicking out or back. It should be straight up, high, flip the wrist. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you don't have doubles, you can do singles, but double that to 60 instead of 30 reps. And if you're not ready to jump rope at all, you can do taps, which is tap twice before landing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A lot of breath. It's very humid today. Push-ups. So push-up, again, ideally you want to be, your shoulder and your arm to be straight. Your hands should be underneath your shoulders. They shouldn't be, girls, I don't know why, girls tend to go wide, but they should be here. And you want a nice flat back and legs. Everything should be going down at the same time together. You shouldn't be getting your crotch down first. Your butt should be up here. Everything should be a nice equal plane. So modifications, modified push-up on your knees, cross those legs. Again, your arms should be in the same position underneath those shoulders and come down, and everything should be the same. If you're not ready for any of that, you can kind of walk, you can put your feet down on the ground, and this will be a little bit easier, but still give you that same movement. Weighted sit-ups. So you can use different things for the weight. You can use a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell, you can use a plate. Again, first we'll go over sit-up. It's a regular sit-up. Come up, touch your toes. Regular sit-up. So if you can't use the weight, do regular sit-up. You're gonna use the weight. push it over your head and through. This will give your core a little bit more engagement rather than leaving it here. I feel like it kind of hinders you from coming up all the way. So it's best to keep it overhead. Again, you can add, weight. You can go as heavy as you want, as light as you want, but just a little resistance helps. Sometimes it's good if you're having a little bit of trouble balancing and stuff, maybe put a plate on your feet like so. This helps you kind of be stable and set down when you're coming up. You can use a med ball as well. Anything really. But like I said, if you're not ready for the weights, just regular sit-ups is okay too. If you're not ready for a sit-up, you can do a crunch. Again, either have your hands here, do not put your hands here, because I find people tend to strain their neck. You can have either your feet up or down, and just make sure, no matter what movement you're doing, you're engaging that core, it's tight, you're feeling it, you'll know you're doing it right. So that's the workout for today. Again, it's 5 rounds, 4 times, 10 deadlifts, 5 cleans, 30 double unders, 5 push-ups, 10 weighted sit-ups. Good luck, guys.